take. Got thoughts in my head, don't need opinions made. 10 green bars out on the wall. And one by one, I'm gonna watch them fall. I get loud in the scene and never sleep. It's my last switch up, never sleep. Blizzard when I come up out in London town. I don't care much, man, cause I do it in my sleep. Drop my car into the sun. I don't care what I do, what I become. The plan was to get to New York, but now that's all just distant for it. I flip that, bro. If you wanna call me Sly, call me Ted Bundy, call me Jack the Ripper, call me Big Fish. I got a whole place to live for. I'm a poor boy, so I'm always bitter. Use these shows to escape. Why am I smiling when I levitate? Got thoughts in my head, don't need opinions made. 10 green bars out on the wall. And one by one, I'm gonna watch them fall. I get loud in the scene and never sleep. It's my last switch up, never sleep. Blizzard when I come up out in London town. I don't care much, man, cause I do it in my sleep. Cause I do it in my sleep. That's me done. I pick up Nasty Jack, man, I'm a legend. I got a green full of ash around the 45. What's up on my trauma, it will be alright. Boys in the middle trying to crash my vibe. Step out, we shine it. We know what violence, we know what the time is.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Zabehlice. These rosters are absolutely loaded. Filthy amount of talent. Let's see what's in store for this hot matchup. Enough talk, enough hype. Let's do this. Your first period is set to go. Puck is dropped, and we are underway. This has been one we've been waiting for a while, and it's time to finally see what the payoff is all about. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And a solid save there as we play on. Perfectly executed. Check there. Handles the pass. Slides it across. Big time stop.
He's able to make a clean save on that wrister, James. A quick release shot, and he's square to it.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Still looking for our first goal. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And he turned that one aside. Then here comes the physical response.
Well, and this is in response of a dangerous hit, and now one of your players is injured, James. It's really important that you stand up, you stick up, and you defend in this situation.
Here we go. And there's the winning blow.
Did he ever connect on that one, James? And now look at him on the ice. He's laboring to get up. When the fight started, the fans erupted, and then all of a sudden the tilt went the road team's way, and it got awfully silent in here.
Both coaches seem to have settled down their benches, and both teams are lining up here for the face-off. The Flyers win that offensive zone face-off. Shuts him down. Oh, and he puts it wide of the net.
No, and this is a near miss, James. You're trying to be accurate. You know how good the goaltenders are, and you just missed by a few inches.
McDavid's taking it from his own end. Here they come on the attack. He scores! What a goal!
Well, such a fluid motion as he's skating in full stride and pulls that puck in towards his feet, changes the angle, and puts it by the goaltender. I don't think the goaltender even knew where that was going.
The Flyers were looking for a good start in this one, and they have certainly accomplished that with the first goal of the game just minutes in.
Well, you know, they would have talked about making sure that they established some presence and some pace in the game, in particular in the opening frame, James. But to get up a 1-0 lead on your opponent just minutes into the game, that is a fantastic start.
And there's the save. Picked up by Curry. Right through center and into the offensive zone. And he's knocked off the puck there. Handles the pass with the right wing. He got all of that one.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Sends it in front. Great defensive hits up play to pick it off. Tavares plays it into the offensive zone. What a hit on the play. Oh, my.
Yeah, you clearly knew what he was doing here. He got all of them, tags them, knowing full well that he's going to disengage that puck.
Oh, what a hip check on the old school variety. Beautiful. Oh, my. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Big run along the board.
Wow, he was so aggressive on this one, James. He recognizes that he's got to close and then shoulder on shoulder. This is a clean hit and disrupts the player from the puck. That's a beauty.
That's glove by Nabokov. The Flyers continue to lead midway through the first. They have really put on an offensive clinic so far. Gretzky's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. And he gets in front of the slap shot to make the save. Quick pass to Batherson. Moves around along the half wall. Shot, and that carries off a body in traffic.
The Truck's going to have to keep his head up, James. I mean, he caused that injury on a hometown player, and the crowd is frustrated, and they're booing every time he touches the puck.
The Flyers have it against the wall. Loses the coverage there. Makes a save. Scores! And look who's at it again.
Well, it's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want because he's been all around the net. Oh, that's a really tough break for the tender, James. I mean, listen, when structure breaks down and there's all kinds of stuff going on in front of you, you can't track, you can't get your eyes on the puck, and it winds up in the back of your net.
The Flyers look to be on a mission tonight, already up by 2 here, and we're still only in the first.
Well, the mission is possible because they've been dominant out there tonight, James. They've been relentless. They competed for pucks, loose pucks at will. I mean, they've outbattled their opponent, and now they're sitting with a 2-goal cushion.
Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Feeds it over. Thunderous hip check on the play. And that goes off course off a body. Picked up along the wall by Shaw. And he slides it quickly to Crosby. Here's a shot. Gets a piece of it and will play on. There's another stop.
Well, he's known for his shot, but it's the way he keeps his feet moving. He's shooting in stride, and he changes the angle, which is really deceptive for a goaltender to pick up on. But this one does and makes the save.
And there's a glove save on the play.
I love that he swallowed this one up with his glove. It's a real threat coming from the slot area. No rebound to boot.
Big time stop there. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Shaw's crossed the line and gained the zone. And he totally whiffs on that one. Inside the final minute of the first here. Takes a shot. Oh, he had the answer on that one. Tosses it on to Taves. Here's a pass in front. He scores! What a play!
Well, this is just a fantastic shot that the goaltender can't get a read on because he's moving his feet, and therefore the goalie cannot get set to it, and that disguised point of delivery, man, is it beautiful, and he puts it in the back of the cage.
And he gets in front of that rocket. Well, that brings it into period number 1. Still lots more action to go. Both teams will recharge and be back with more on-ice action in the second in no time.
Haskinen's earlier injury is going to keep him out of the game, James. We've just received confirmation from the staff, and this isn't good.
Not good at all. Huge blow for the team, and somebody who's just so well-liked, too, right? Those intangibles that he brings on the bench as well at times like this.
Yeah.
Don't like seeing that at all. The Flyers continue to lead big here in this second period. Hughes wins the draw at center. With the blast. Oh, and he stops that one. That was served up with a whole lot of spice. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Scores! Break out the quad here on the ski lift because Kachuk's crossed the line and is on the attack now. And he made the save to keep that one out of the net.
Oh, the bench gets such a boost when
They score! The pile-on continues, Cheryl.
oh, it is ugly, and there's nothing worse to score than having your own crowd just give way on you. They are not happy. You can hear the booing tonight in this building. Just a tough game all the way around.
I think they screamed uncle about 2 of these ago.
Coaches are always harping on pass execution. Well, this is a clear example when the pass is crisp and it's on the tape, it's on the money, it finds the back of the net.
The Flyers look like a freight train here in period number 2, continuing to find offense.
Well, there's no question that they're steamrolling their opponent here. I mean, the ice is tilted and it is one way, James. They found a way to maintain possession. How about the shots they're getting on net? Unbelievable. Oh, you know that he felt that one, James. The body is reverberating after it. What a great hit.
Subban's carrying it ahead. All alone. It scores. And does he ever?
You know what's amazing, James? Every time he scores, it's like the entire bench elevates. Why? Because he is a leader on this team. He shows it on the ice and, of course, by example off of it. Well, leadership comes in many ways, and for him, it's all about action and leading by example. It's hard work. It's the drive. It's the compete. It's getting to the dirty areas, and everyone on the bench recognize it. You can see that they're celebrating with him right now.
Kanye's got it to the side. The Kings have it now. Receives the pass. They're looking to make something happen through the neutral zone now. Here we go. Puck's in deep. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Steps inside the line. A little bump and grind, but still hangs on to the puck. The Flyers gain possession along the wall. Moves it to Larkin. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Clark. On the attack along the boards. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. And he loses control here. Directed over to Seguin. The Kings take it along the wing. Puts him right into the wall.
Wow, this is great. He closes quickly, and you can hear the boards reverberate, James. This was a huge hit. Ovechkin's the leader of this team, James. They're getting blown out right now. You got to look at it as a game within a game, winning this offensive zone faceoff and trying to get a quick punch on net.
And a great save.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey, putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
Picked up along the boards by Larkin. And he makes the save. Slides it on over to Ovechkin. He carries the puck up along the wing. Passes it over. The Flyers gain possession in their own end. Slides the puck into the offensive zone. Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one. Oh, and it's another save on the play. Angles it over to Hughes. Great save. Locks him. Oh, get out of the play.
That's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive. The Kings need to find an answer in this game. They're halfway through it. They haven't dictated pace. They've been back on their heels. If they want to get back in it, they're going to have to find some energy and some momentum.
Kachuk's got it along the wing. And now he moves it quickly to Gretzky. Blocked aside. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Well, Cheryl, if there was ever a time in this game that a team is ripe for the picking, this is the moment here with this face-off coming up.
Well, you said it, James. I mean, they couldn't get off. They're extremely fatigued, and their opponent knows that. So if they can win this face-off, you know it's going to be real tough to get that puck back. They'll be chasing the game, much like they did last shift. They got to find a way to capitalize.
The Flyers get a hold of the puck in their own end. They've got the defense outnumbered. Oh, what a stop as he uses his paddle to swat it away. Looks to set up at the point now. The Kings have taken the puck from behind the net. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Slides it across to Crosby. Oh, he got pass to Kempe. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Great read with the stick. Passes on over to Kucherov. And one last save. The Flyers are in complete control of this one. Based on the scoreboard, they have been the more active team offensively all night. And that concludes the second period of play. Still one more period of regulation time. We'll see what happens in the third next. Welcome back to EA Sports, your home for all things hockey. Zabehlice, Pounder, here comes the third. Here we go, third period set to get underway. Simply too much to not enough at this point. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
The Flyers have been fantastic through 40 minutes of play, James. They've been good on both sides of the puck. They've gotten themselves a comfortable lead. Now it's about protecting it. You still want to push when you have the puck, but you have to be in good spots to protect defensively.
Shuts him down.
You can see that all the motion in the offensive zone is to set him up for the one-timer. That is right in his wheelhouse. He lets it rip, but the goaltender makes the save.
How did he stop that one?
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice.
And they're going to go after that. And this one's over.
Oh, he's been sent to the ice, didn't keep his hands up, and he took one hard. Sometimes when you're getting blown out and you're upset and you're frustrated, you're sending a message to your team as well. You're sending a message like, hey, we got to finish this one strong. We got to send a message for the next time we meet.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. The Flyers get a hold of the... He scores! So good! Rasmus Dahlin!
We see players work on this all the time in practice, and he gets teed up perfectly for a one-time score.
The Flyers probably don't want this game to end the way things have gone here. I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night.
Yeah, it's been terrific right from puck drop, and they've been consistent throughout the game, and consistency is always a word that coaches talk about. And if they can finish this off with this nice lead, that's
Deuces Wild as that's his second of the game.
Well, he's got 2 tallies on the score sheet, James, but I love his game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts. I think the goaltender's still looking for that puck, James. I mean, that was just a quick release. It's a beautiful snapshot that's taken in stride, and it winds up filling the back of the net.
And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Gets a Pluto to make the save.
The Truck's back on the ice after serving the 5-minute major for fighting, and he had an opportunity to rest and relax in the box, and sometimes fighting can take a lot out of you. He steps on the ice and gets a great scoring chance. His time is better served on the ice.
And now he angles it across to Tavares. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by McDavid. Denies him! Here's the one-timer! Oh, and another save!
That's a fantastic...
Beats the goalie, but can't beat the post! Face-off coming up here, and Cheryl, let's see if they can keep that momentum going.
No question about it, James. We know where the momentum lies right now after some sustained pressure, heavy forecheck, lots of shots going to the net. The goaltender is fatigued. You want to make sure that you can continue to apply that pressure and see if you can sweep one by.
Jones works the puck in his own zone. Can't complete the pass as it goes off the stick. Oh, making his presence felt with a hit. And a strong physical collision on the play there. Comes up with the stop. Oh, there's one more.
Beauty save back there. He's really owning his crease.
The Flyers continue to lead big here in this third period. Offense his own face-off, and he wins the draw. Now scores!
That puck is on and off his stick in a hurry, and it needs to be from that low zone slot area. James just beats the goaltender because it gets off his stick so fast.
The Flyers continue to bring up the score here in period number 3.
Well, it's just been a terrific collective effort. Now they're on the home stretch. The coaching staff has a real opportunity to utilize their bench, rest their star players, and this is critical when you're in a long season. Well, he's really feeling a play from earlier on the shift, James, and now he
scores!
Batters up, eh, James? I mean, you look at that puck as it elevates. I just love the way that he's got his eyes on it the whole time. He makes contact, and he puts it in the net.
The Flyers are sending a clear message that they are not taking their foot off the gas in this third period here, Cheryl.
Well, you can certainly tell that they bought into the game plan, and the coach is certainly ecstatic with the performance of the entire bench. I mean, look at the way they're moving and holding the puck, attacking the net at the right times. It has been a seamless effort.
Looks for breakout options behind his own cage. Here he is all alone, right in the open ice. Right from the edge of the net, but can't get it to go. He scores!
I love that he fights to get tight to the net here, and it's all about accuracy and a quick release. It's not about how hard it is, and he doesn't miss.
The Flyers are having themselves a night. They probably don't want this one to end, Pounder.
I wouldn't. If you're padding the stats and you're putting up these kind of numbers, I mean, from start to finish, they've imposed their will on their opponent.
There's a chance to the middle, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Grounded off the boards by Thomas. Denies him in close.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive. He's competitive.
Scores! Oh, what a finish! Too sweet!
Well, the reaction on the bench, it says it all, James. I mean, this is their fearless leader who provides a ton of energy to this group. The timeliness of the goal, the energy that he brings, and encapsulates what he means to this team.
The Flyers win possession here in the open ice. Oh, what a play off the boards and around the defender.
And that's exactly what he needed to do. Recognize exactly where the defender is, chips it by, and collects it.
Tries to feed it over to Darlene. And he had the answer on that play. Trocheck's taking it from his own end. Poked away at center ice. Puck picked up by Trocheck. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
Well, he's showing off his skill set, trying to make a silky move around the defender.
Scores! Well, that's number 2, Pounder.
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it. He's confident. You gotta believe he's gotta be looking for the hockey. Well, with pinpoint accuracy, he recognizes that hockey is a game of inches, and he just whistles this one at the top part of the net. James just loved his shot.
The Flyers wanted to focus on putting more pucks on net going into tonight's game. They have done just that and then some here in the third. Takes a shot, and a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. Whistle blown, stopping the play.
Well, the penalty killers are going to head out onto the ice to kill this one off, James, but this is more of a formality. They have to get out there because this game, it's all theirs. First opportunity on the power play in this game. And specialty teams are the difference so many times in a game. Huge for them to set the tone and really get the setup and the looks they're looking for.
And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Robinson. And down he goes as the puck goes free. And just like that, from out of nowhere, comes up with the puck. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Gretzky's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. The Flyers win the draw. They score! How about that? A good defense translates to 2 and even better offense.
It's amazing how a PK can deflate or inflate, and that's an inflator. When you get a short-handed goal, you know that you switch the momentum.
The Flyers continue to attack the net here in period number 3 special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a face-off? The Flyers win the draw here in the neutral zone. Takes the feed. Kucherov's going to play it from the back of the cage. Spectacular save on the play. It is never easy when the home fans turn on you, but they've got no one to blame for themselves with this performance tonight. And that's turned aside. And there's the final horn, bringing this one to an end.
Well, as a former defender, these are your types of games, right? The old goose egg.
Love the goose egg, because you know that the D did something well too, don't you, James? I know. You got to give the credit to the goaltender. He got the 0. You put it up on the board. You know that he was dialed in. I love the way he was tracking the puck in particular. You knew that he...
Both Hut squads are ready to go. This should be a fun one. Hi, everybody. James Zabehlice here for EA Sports. No shortage of skill on the ice tonight. It's about to go down. Oh, I've been waiting for this all day, and we are now officially underway. Here's a short pass to Raymond. Tremendous sacrifice laying out to block it. And here's the pass to Kucherov. Rocks him.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone. And
Breakaway. Centering pass. And that's stopped. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Still scoreless in this one. Gains possession with both centers all tied up in the draw. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Oh, what a chance right there, but misses.
well, creativity and good body position opens up that lane, but just sails it over.
Face-off coming up. They can smell blood here, I think.
Yeah, they put their foot on the gas pedal because they recognize that the goaltender, he was under siege, James, and he really didn't get a chance to get much rest. One thing that does get a smile is a great start because they now know that you are ready right from puck drop, not from just a physical standpoint, but from an emotional side too.
Dishes it off. The Rangers take over on possession. Gains the zone through center. Oh, and he lines up his opponent perfectly with a hip check. Takes the feed at center for the right wing. And he can't hang on after that hit. He got all of that one. The Rangers gain control of the puck against the wall. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Still lots of time left in the period. Philadelphia's up 1-0. The Flyers win the draw. Scooped up along the wall by Lindros. On the attack, he's got a step. Oh, look at this. Get it over. Scores! That one going off the defender for an own goal. Philadelphia's holding a noticeable edge in the shot department here in the first, and they lead as a result. The Flyers get a hold of the draw. Tries to get it over to Gretzky. Jostles the puck loose. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Big open ice hit.
Power forwards are often heavy on their skates. They're strong, they're physical, and they know how to retrieve pucks. And man, can they deliver bone-crushing hits.
Oh, wow.
He saved it. Oh, wow. Oh, he was swimming. He was out of the pool, James, but he finds his way back in to make that save. Incredible.
I can't believe it stayed out.
Well, the name of his game is speed, James, and he can move at the same speed with the puck as he does without it. It's one of his factors of his game that is so difficult to defend.
My word, they've really got their head down here in their own zone. Steps into the offensive end. Shot, and he lays out to block that one. Philadelphia's got it in their own zone. And he sidesteps the check there. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it. Well, this is usually par for course with these two teams.
Yeah, there's certainly a history between them, isn't there, James? But anytime you're in a tight game, in a tough game, you know that there's going to be more scraps because there's more competition, there's more compete, and there's more battle.
Down to the ice they go, and that was spirited.
It is spirited, and it's expected, James. I mean, there's no love lost between these two teams. This is exactly what I thought would happen. Over to the penalty box they go, James, and they'll get some much-needed rest. Well, it's going to be 5 minutes. They can get some water and relax.
Well, cooler heads finally prevailing here as both teams step inside the face-off circle. Quick feed to Wallman. Grabs control of it at the point. And there's a great save by Drieger.
Well, he's showing great mobility here as he drops into the butterfly and moves across his crease with ease to make the save.
Quick shot. Makes the save, but barely with that one. Philadelphia's been very impressive to watch in the offensive zone, and they lead it here in the first. The Flyers will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Picked up along the wall by Anderchuk. You'll need more than that to beat him. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. We've got a 2-0 game here tonight. And they'll start with possession. Oh, stops it with a glove. Great reflexes there. The Rangers get a hold of the puck. Makes his presence known on the ice. Shot! Makes the save! And it stayed out! It stayed out! What a save!
Well, that's all Will, and this is going to elevate his team, no question about it, James. I mean, it was all but in, and then he comes from nowhere to make that save.
Here's a pass in front! And he'll hang on to it to regroup here for a moment. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Takes it into the slot. Puck scooped up by Shaw. Shakes off the coverage. Gives them nothing in front. Oh, what a smart heads-up play. McMichael's been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. There's the whistle. Let's get the official decision.
Once the stick engages at the lower half of the leg or within the skates, you know it's going to be a tripping call.
The Rangers will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
Well, they're trailing, but here comes their top power play unit. Their execution certainly can ignite and give their team some life to get back in the game.
From his own end, he moves it up ahead.
First pass.
All alone! With the stop. The Rangers take possession in the defensive end. Slides the puck to Babic. Moves it quickly over to Zabehlice. Less than a minute to go here in the opening frame. And the puck's kicked free. Now a quick pass to McDavid. Cuts into the paint. And that goes off a player. And now it's grabbed by Zabehlice. Puts it on net. And cut that one out of the net. Beautiful feed up ahead from the right wing side. Steps into it. Oh, and he stopped that rocket. Kucherov's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Oh, what a great glove save on the play. That'll do it for period number 1. We'll drop the puck on the second period in just moments. Welcome back, everybody. James Zabehlice with you. Period number 2. The middle frame ready to go. Philadelphia's penalty killers welcome that intermission, and they get things going on the right note, winning the draw. Gets it over to Raymond. Philadelphia's man is out of the box, and we're back to even strength.
An effective PK, you have to read, be aggressive on those reads, and look what happens. They get a ton of shots on net.
Hard hit frees up the puck. Swing and a miss. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Theodore. Takes it to the front, and he makes the easy save. Picked up along the boards by Anderchuk, and he slides it quickly to Hughes. Broken up by Pionk. Too much congestion in front. Slides it across.
He's got a gift to read and anticipate the play, and when he drops into that butterfly position, not only is he as big as possible and covers the top half, but he's agile enough to slide across to cover the lower half.
Philadelphia's got a hold of the puck. Great read by Ronaldo. Just gets enough to keep it out.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice, he's in the slot area. And he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
And there's another stop.
Krieger is giving his team an opportunity to stay in the game. One save after another. He has been under siege. I mean, the save percentage says it all. They have to shore up their defense and stop chasing the game.
Philadelphia's looking to break out. Moves the puck. Fires it. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Oh, had his head down in the corner and got rocked. Mellenby's got it in the defensive end. And hangs on to the puck. Philadelphia's got a hold of it against the wall. Here they are on the attack. To his teammate. Oh, he put it just wide as it hits the outside of the post. And he moves it up to Tavares. And he gives it over to Kucherov. Oh, look at this. Picked off. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Philadelphia's been dominating at all ends of the ice, especially offensively here late in the second. Gretzky's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Oh, what a save on the play!
Oh, such an athletic save, James. I mean, that's just all about competing, finding a way to get to the puck.
In the final moments of this period, the Flyers have a 4-goal lead. Gretzky's won the draw. With the blast! Grabbed along the boards by McDavid. Oh, CP, you know what he wanted there. Just scores! It's in the back of the net.
Well, this is just a great job to get the hands away from the body and deflect that puck into the net as it changes direction. Goaltender doesn't have a chance.
Philadelphia's probably thinking right now, let's just skip the intermission and keep playing the way things are going here, Cheryl.
100%, James. Anytime you have a healthy lead, everyone's playing well and contributing. You don't want it to stop. You don't want to go and sit and wait to come back on the ice.
In front and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Philadelphia's generated a lot of quality scoring chances, which is why they lead here late in the second. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Oh, read it perfectly. What a save. And that banks off a stick. He says, let's get physical on that play. Nobles plays the puck. Up the neutral zone now. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Down the right side and into the zone.
Well, coaches always say the first minute and the last minute of every period are critical. Well, now they've got momentum heading into the next frame. They got to carry it forward. The goaltender, he's going to want this one back, James. I thought that he was set to position. Just the blast of the shot, it hit him. He got a good chunk of it, but it went in. You can see the frustration in the body language.
Philadelphia's had no shortage of scoring opportunities tonight, and they continue to lead here late in period number 2. Rise up, lets it go. From a tough angle. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. 40 minutes down, still another 20 to go here in this one. Join us for period number 3. Next.
Welcome back, everybody. You know you weren't going to miss this third period. Sabalski, Pounder ready to bring you the action.
We are underway here in the third. Let's see if there's any sort of saving face at one end of the ice. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Philadelphia has been consistent through 40 minutes of play here, James, and they have a comfortable lead. Now it's about bringing it home, and in order to do that, you got to make sure that you're defensively responsible.
The Flyers have been the busier team offensively, and as a result, they lead it big time here in this third. Philadelphia's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Philadelphia's got the puck along the wall. Takes the pass. They've got numbers here. Makes the save. Pionk's lugging the puck. Devastating hit into the wall. I think he tried to turn him into drywall on that play.
Power forward. Coach made the goaltending change, James. You want to get your starter out of the net. You want to reset your group. Try and see if you can garner some momentum, and it might come off of a save by your goaltender who's come in relief. But unfortunately, that doesn't happen. The team just isn't playing well, and another one winds up in the back of the net.
Sends the pass in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Tries to the crease. Can't get it to go. Good hit. He scores!
Defensive zone turnover. Now everyone's caught out of position trying to cover, except for the shooter, of course, who has all the time in the world to put it top pins.
want a day off here tomorrow, Cheryl.
Yeah, I'd say so, and you always look forward to a day off, and this coaching staff has got to be impressed with this team tonight. You know, the ability to get the puck to net, driving the pace of play, and just having really great habits, consistent effort right through the game.
Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. Philadelphia's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. And the Tendy steps out to play it. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Feeds it over. He scores! There's the hat-trick of Leonard Rain-Chapose.
Yeah, Rain-Chapose is right there. That's all over the ice. They're going to have to collect them. This is going to take some time, but man, has he ever had an effective night. He had two, and he was thinking three all the way. Well, this is a really impressive shot, James. I mean, I'm looking at this going, man, I don't know if any goaltender would have stopped this. The way he was able to move his feet, corral that puck quickly with that quick release, the snap of the wrist to be able to put it by the Tendy.
Good hit to knock the puck loose. The Rangers scoop it up along the boards. Philadelphia's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Made the stop on that play. And he takes the pass. Oh, save on the play! Wow!
Oh, that's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save.
Philadelphia's been way more active here tonight on the ice, and they have certainly capitalized on their opportunities and continue to lead in the third. And he takes a shot. Scores!
This goal all comes down to winning the face-off in the offensive zone, James. Everyone knows their responsibility. It's about making sure they get to the spots that they need to get to and get off a quick release shot. Great goal.
Philadelphia's won the draw in the neutral zone. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves.
Shesterkin's really impressed me tonight, James. Just look at that last sequence and that desperation save. Unbelievable. I mean, when it's required to be calm and poised, he's got quiet feet. But when he needs to move and make a desperation play, he does it.
And that's broken up with a stick in front. Shesterkin's going to hang on for a whistle. The Flyers continue to lead here in the third, listening to their coach's message. Lots of pucks on net. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Oh, saved it! Oh, my goodness, what a stop!
Oh, that's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest.
Face-off looming as both centers get into position. Crosby's won the draw here in the offensive zone. Denies him on the stopper. A chance of foot, and he denies that great opportunity there. There he is on the backhand. Scores! What a shot! Philadelphia's added yet another one here to the total tonight. What a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
Here's a shot. Blocked in traffic. He got all of that hit on the play.
He's a power forward, and part of his game is delivering and executing hits. Well, he certainly did there.
My word, they've really got them hemmed in here in their own zone. Carrying it here in the offensive end. Here's the pass. Another shot. He scores!
Coaches love these kind of goals, James. When you have sustained offensive pressure, you're wearing your opponent down consistently, whether it's the cycle or whether you're creating motion and lanes to the net. Everything they did was right here. You can feel this one coming. They finally convert on their chances.
He's it over the point. It's in the back of the net. He scores!
High-level goaltenders use tracking exercises all the time, both on and off the ice. You can see the frustration after the goal as he's trying to find this. He's trying to out-battle, but he can't get a sight line, and it winds up in the back of the net.
Denies the shooter on that play. speed. And now it's over to Mellenby. Takes the shot. Philadelphia's had a lot of success tonight on their scoring chances, and look at the result here late in this third period. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And now he passes up to Andrechuk. Loses the coverage there. Scores! Deuces wild as that's his second of the game.
Well, he's got 2 challenges on the score sheet, James, but I love this game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts.
Philadelphia's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
Oh, fantastic save by Shesterkin. Back to the blue line. Oh, and he gets a piece of that one to keep it out. They've really got him on their heels here now. There's a textbook body check. Then over to Darlene. Oh, what a block. Tremendous defensive effort there. And a nice lead pass to start the transition. Inside of the final minute here in the third. Cuts to the front. Oh, wow, what an incredible save.
I don't even know how he got to that. That's fierce athleticism to be able to get back to the net and make that save, James.
That was amazing. Philadelphia's coaches have to be impressed from what they're seeing from their players tonight. All sorts of scoring chances, and they lead late in the third. Taken along the wall by Lindros. Unleashes a cannon off a stick. Takes a shot. Steps in front of it for the block. Here's a shot. A game of inches, and he puts it off the outside of the post.
The Flyers are shaking their head. They cannot believe they've hit yet another post. Listen, the good part to this is they're still in the lead. Well, sitting with a comfortable lead, this penalty is going to mean nothing right now, James. All it means is that everyone's got to stay a little longer.
Tavares has won the draw inside his own end. And he slides it quickly to Makar. Breakaway! He scores! Oh, wow, what a shot off the rush!
Well, what a catch and release, hey, James? I mean, when you are able to shoot that puck in stride, it is disguised. Goaltender has no idea where it's going.
Another face-off looming here on this power play. Philadelphia's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that face-off. Fans screaming for a shot as the clock winds down. Final sounds bringing this one to an end. You know, Cheryl, always impressed when a goalie puts up a clean sheet, especially in today's game.
Well, in today's game, I mean, the puck goes cross-crease, you know, and the players can shoot from everywhere. Just the landscape of the game is so fast. But man, was he ever athletic tonight? He showed his movement, his mobility, and man, his ability to track. He was excellent.
Really good.
this night light got me through my childhood. Take this long route, hoping they don't see me fit into the crowd. See, I'm always in fear, they will appear, pushing me down, yelling my ear. You will never amount to anything, you should be afraid of everything. Young boy, erasing and editing, checking my corners and looking ahead of me. What if they hurt me or what if they get me? Spent my lifetime ready and prepping. Like a wet steel to the knife. Like a bright light to the night. Like a kill switch to your life. I hope you think twice. I don't play nice. Open up, surprise. I'm on my sixth life, looking at a razor blade. This high life, thinking to my neighborhood. This long route taught me to be strong and rise above the crowd. Always in fear, they will appear, pushing me down, yelling my ear. You will never amount to anything, you should be afraid of everything. Young boy, erasing and editing, checking my corners and looking ahead of me. What if they hurt me or what if they get me? Spent my lifetime ready and prepping. Like a wet steel to the knife. Like a bright light to the night. Like a kill switch to your life. I hope you think twice. I don't play nice. Open up, surprise. All these years, this life I've chosen. All these tears, look how they focus. Turn your face like you don't know it, but you can't say you don't know. Like a wet steel to the knife. Like a bright light to the night. Like a kill switch to your life. I hope you think twice. I don't play nice. Open up, surprise.
Hey everybody, I'm James Zabehlice. Welcome back to EA Sports Hockey Ultimate Team Showdown. It's about to go down. Both teams seem ready, and they are about to drop the puck on this opening faceoff. The Flyers kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. And that's just out of reach. Scooped up along the wall by Taves. Nice zone entry on the left side. Here's a chance in front. Another pass. And he elects not to shoot and will hang on to the puck. Takes the feed up ahead. Moves it to Andrechuk. The Devils pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Sends a pass over. And that's blocked. The Flyers have it now. Now he slides it up to Hughes. Denies him. He got all of it. The Flyers get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Slides it diagonally to Reinhart. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Shakes loose. And that's off a stick. The Devils move the puck in the defensive zone. And now he moves it quickly to Hartley. Keeps possession on the play. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Big time hit check there. That's how you finish a play. The Flyers gain possession along the wall. Big time save. Oh my goodness.
Well, throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck.
Routine save made by Dostal.
Well, that wrister had some heat, James, but he was able to get in front of it and turn it aside.
Takes the feed at the point. And they continue to apply pressure here. And they cough it up at center. He's got a step. Trying to make something happen. Scores! Dylan Larkin!
I love the placement of this shot, James. It's an incredible shot to be able to put the puck stick side. Goaltender has no chance to set position. Tough save to make.
The Flyers continue to lead midway through the first. They have really put on an offensive clinic so far. Off the deflection. Great pad save.
What a save. I mean, how quick you have to be able to get on that puck, James. Anytime it's in the low slot, you got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
Here in the back half of this period, the Flyers have taken a 1-0 lead. To the low slot. Decides to think about it. And he blocks the shot. Great defensive play. Scores!
Oh, that's fast. 2 quick goals in a minute 20.
Cheryl, you stress consistently, keep your feet moving on the ice, and that pays off.
Well, they got the pedal to the metal right now. They're like a freight train.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. Puck is dropped back underway. A shimmies around him with the puck. Moves it to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. The Vikings will play it in their own end. The Flyers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Here's a short pass to Gomez. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Into the offensive zone. Passes it over. Scores! Make it 3 in a row, and they're coming now.
Well, they certainly are. 3 in a row. They've got their opponents on their heels. It is a wave. You can feel it. The energy every single shift. They're getting it in.
On the redirect. Scores! Break out the quad chair on the ski lift because that's 4 unanswered.
Well, it's incredible. You can tell that they are moving and shaking. They're getting the puck going north. They're transitioning so fast. And man, do they have their opponent on their heels.
Off the face-off here, back underway. Oh, nice little move around him. Makes himself free. From behind his own cage, he grabs the puck. And that's poked away by Ignatius. Slides it quickly to Elias. Lights him up into the boards. And that pass goes off a stick.
Pionk's moving the puck through his own zone. Rocked him right against the boards.
Well, he's up and along the wall, and there is no give, James, and that was just a thunderous hit. Pionk's going to try and shake that one off, James. Man, that was a tough hit right through the body, and you feel the effects, almost bone-crushing, but he gets back up.
The Flyers players have certainly come with a message tonight, and that is attack the net. They have had plenty of scoring opportunities and lead here big time nearing the end of period number 1. Oh, and a huge save. Picked up along the wall by McInnes. From the point, they take control of it. Tries to get the puck over to Walman. Slides it across to McInnes. Scoops up the puck here. And he passes it up ahead to Larkin. Less than a minute to go here in the opening frame. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. Works it across to Walman. Picked up along the boards by Larkin. All right, time to get a clean sheet of ice here as period number 1 comes to an end. As you heard the horn sound, we'll be back with much, much more as this is going to be a fun one.
Pionk's out for the remainder of the game, James, with that injury he suffered earlier. We just received word from the staff that he will be out for an indefinite amount of time.
An unfortunate storyline here throughout the game, and now we know for sure he won't be back. Wrist one! Oh, they do it again!
I'm surprised he didn't score here. I mean, he's got such a magical shot. It is so quick, and he disguises the release, but the goaltender caught up to it.
Takes a shot! Gets in front of it for the block. Lets it fly, and he gets a piece of that one and denies it. And a great save.
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
And he comes up big again.
We know the goaltender was set to this position, square to the shooter, to be able to make that glove save.
The Flyers have dominated them thus far and continue to do so here in this second. Hughes wins it in the offensive zone. Picked up by Hurley. And he moves the puck back inside his own end. Hughes takes it into the offensive zone. Puck picked up by Taves. And here's the pass to Andrechuk. Takes a shot. And that caroms off a body in the lane. Knocked away. Taken by Kucherov. Some nice footwork here across the line. Dishes it off. Here's a rip. And he scores another one. And listen to these fans now, Cheryl. They don't like it one bit.
Oh, they don't like it, James. It is ugly inside the building. You couldn't get anything going on the ice, and even harder when your own fans are booing.
And off the drawn center, they take control of the puck. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. The Flyers have been on fire offensively tonight, and they lead for good reason here in the second. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Here's a shot. What a save of the play!
Oh, James, I thought he had it. He was out, and he could have faked and moved the tender, but he got it himself in a little too tight when he made it. And man, what a nice save.
Oh, those boards rattled after that hit. Wow!
And he's rattling as well, James. I mean, we knew that hit was coming, and then all of a sudden, boom, and he's down for the count.
Puck scooped up by Wilson. That's blocked. Quick feed to McDavid. Grabbed along the board by Darlene. Stop that one.
Gustafson's been doing his part in this game. He's actually the only player who is on his team. I mean, he's been under siege in his own end, facing shot after shot after shot. It's about time that his team started doing something in front of him.
Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Good hit to poke him off the puck. And he takes the feed. Oh, great move to sidestep. The Flyers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Big save by the goaltender watching that one. The Flyers are checking all the boxes tonight. More shots, more goals, and they lead in the second. Crosby's won the draw and they're on the attack. Unleashes a cannon! And that's blocked in traffic. Hughes has it in the defensive end. And he takes the feed. The Devils played along the boards. Quick feed down low. Oh, what a hit against the boards!
Executed perfectly, James. I mean, he can't maneuver. He's got nowhere to go. He's lined up, and then he's taken down.
Centering feed! And that's stuffed! The Flyers are on cruise control here late in the second. Simply look at the scoreboard, the shot count. It is all one-sided. Slides the puck over. Skates to the crease. Stopped by the goaltender. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. The Flyers have been the more active squad, and they continue to lead late in the second period. And they'll start with possession. Puts it on net, and that one's denied. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. The Flyers will go to work here in the offensive zone. Prints it and rips it. Oh, you gotta love the effort as he blocks that. Oh, and it stays out. You got a piece of that one.
In the game of hockey, you know that your opponent is told to attack and drive the net and really get in the eyes of the tender. And for the goaltender, it's really important. There's a lot of traffic in front to make sure they have their eyes. So it's out-battling, outworking your opponent for those sight lines. He does an impressive job of making that save.
Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Oh, he hammered him.
You knew exactly.
Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. There it is. That's a wrap for period number 2. Both teams will get a chance to get a little breather here, and we'll come back. Third period action next. Teams are lined up, and they are ready to get this third period underway. 20 minutes to go here in regulation of what has been a very one-sided affair. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
The Flyers have built themselves a healthy lead through 2 periods, and now it's about bringing it home, James. And in order to do that, you need to manage the puck, keep it simple, and make smart decisions with it.
Quick shot! Scores! Oh, what a shot! He got all of that one!
I really like the way they move the puck around to wait for the right time to be able to move that puck for the one-timer in that low slot area. He didn't have much time to get it off, but he got some wood on it and buried it.
The Flyers have built themselves a sizable lead here early in this third period. The Vikings take possession of the neutral zone. Big hit, and that frees up possession. And he sidesteps the check there. And that's deflected. Hughes explores his options in the corner. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Oh, tremendous save on the play!
What an incredible save. No idea how he got to that one, James, and the shooter is absolutely stunned. What a stop. Coaches are always saying you got to give it your all. And this goaltender, well, he's going at it with full force and his full head. This one hits his mask and he gets a jolt.
In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. The Flyers have been the more active squad offensively tonight, and they lead it early in this third period. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Slides it over to McDavid. Oh, here we go! That goes off the blocker. What a save by Gustafsson! Stuffs him again! The Devils have it now. Moves it quickly over to McCarr. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. He scores! And does he ever?
You know what's amazing, James? Every time he scores, it's like the entire bench elevates leader, James. I mean, it's an infectious energy when he scores, and the entire team is looking to him. The bench absolutely explodes. Now, all of a sudden, the momentum is in their favor, all started by their fearless leader.
And now he moves it to McDavid. Shot scores! The captain delivers!
Oh, he had a pretty good read that he wasn't shooting the puck, James, because he's in so tight to the goaltender. Can't see the netting or the angles. But, man, does he make the goaltender bite with that pause, puts it to his forehand, and puts it in the open cage.
The Flyers are having themselves a night. They probably don't want this one to end, Pounder.
Nah, I wouldn't. If you're padding the stats and you're putting up these kind of numbers, I mean, from start to finish, they've imposed their will on their opponent.
Gretzky's won the draw. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Slides it across. Huge steal at his own end. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Quick pass to Darlene. To the front. Scores!
But without a ton of time and space in that high slot area, he makes the right choice of selection of shots with that quick snapshot, pulls it into the feet, disguises the angle, and beats the goalie clean.
The Flyers continue to attack the net here in period number 3, adding yet another goal to their score.
Well, it's been all areas of the game that have really been terrific tonight, James. I've also enjoyed the communication that we're seeing on the ice, not just the body language, but also the vocalness. I mean, they're creating all over the ice, and it's been real fun to watch.
The Vikings played along the wing. Quick shot! Oh, I thought he had it! What a chance there!
Oh, James, I thought he connected on that one. He's going to be disappointed, but he's all around the net.
There's the whistle, icing the call, big face-off looming. The Flyers don't want to take their foot off the gas here in the third period, but they have a lot of padding with the lead that they've built. Off the draw, snakes around him. Moves it to Larkin. And loses possession after a solid hit. The Vikings have it from their own end. Slides the pass over to Wilson. Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. And that goes off a player in front. A chance! There's the whistle, and here's the call. Lindros may not like it, but a pretty cut and dry call for the officials for interference. Well, as both teams dig in for the face-off here, just moments away, it's our first opportunity to look at the power play unit here.
Well, first power play of the game, James. You want to start with possession and look to get shots to the net. It is the tone setter.
And he moves it up to McDavid. Drives to the sweet spot. Blocked in front. McDavid's got control of the puck in the corner. Oh my goodness, it stayed out. What a save.
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display.
Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. The Vikings moving in. Look at this. Shot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Well, he's extremely dangerous when he has the puck on his stick. He's like a magician, and it's on a string. This time, though, the goaltender shuts him down.
Oh, he targeted his opponent and delivers a perfect hip check. Moves the puck to right. Here's a short pass to Gomez.
Lindros is now standing, ready to get back on the ice.
The Flyers are back to even strength here.
PK is a skill set, James. You have to have the ability to read and anticipate, and they did an effective job, and they got some huge opportunities.
Oh, what a save!
That doesn't swing momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save.
Knocked off the puck. Taken along the wall by McCall. From the left wing, takes the feed. The Flyers gain control of the puck. Right up the gut, all alone. Scoops up the puck, has a chance. Scores! And look who's at it again.
Well, it's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want, because he's been all around the net.
The Flyers probably don't want this game to end the way things have gone here. I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night.
Yeah, it's been terrific right from puck drop, and they've been consistent preaching after the game.
And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Natchez. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
Taking a penalty when you have this much of a lead, not really that big of a deal this late in the game.
The Flyers get a hold of the puck in their own end. And it's a quick pass to Wallman. The Flyers take it across the blue line. And that carries off a stick. Hughes plays it now. Coughs it up at center. Puts it on net. Wow, what a stop by Gustafsson. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Scores! A power play goal!
I really like the deployment of this power play, James, and let's face it, it is a privilege to be on it, and there's internal competition. The best way to stay on it, score a goal. Well, he's been on a heater all game, James. I mean, so dialed in, tracking the puck effectively, controlling his rebounds, and this one just squeaks by him. He's going to have a hard time with that one because he just lost the shutout.
Play back underway. Oh, and a nice little move. Here's scores! What an opportunity and delivers! The Flyers have had no shortage of scoring opportunities tonight, and they have capitalized, and look at the score as a result. Off the draw, look at that move. The Vikings take possession in the defensive end. Fires it! Oh, tremendous stuff on the play! Well, a tough night, getting even tougher in these final seconds as the fans letting them know this was a breakaway. Denied on the breakaway. Oh, he came up clutch there.
Well, he really did. Anytime that you're one-on-one, you got to beat the shooter, and that's exactly what he does.
And that'll do it from ringside here. The Flyers really brought their A game out there tonight, Cheryl.
There's a ton of energy, and they retrieved pucks. And when they retrieved pucks, they used the boards in the cycle, and it led to a lot of shots on net.
way past you. And the night keeps on rolling, spinning through. Survive the atmospheric rise. Won't you be my red? Won't you be my ruin? I don't know what you said. I don't know what you're doing. Got it in my head, and I'm thinking through it. So won't you be my red? Won't you be my ruin? Spending time with you is never a bright idea. 'Cause I'm blind to all the damage, that much is clear. And the morning breaks the cobwebs around my fear. Survived an atmospheric rise. Won't you be my red? Won't you be my ruin? I don't know what you said. I know what you're doing. Got it in my head, and I'm thinking through it. So won't you be my red? Won't you be my ruin? Won't you be my red? Won't you be my